If you haven't been made aware of Peripheral Mode, which came out with software version 9.7, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how this is helping you overcome some of those supply chain challenges that you might have. For example, you might have trouble getting certain pieces of our I/O, like the I/O. If you have trouble getting an I/O USB bridge, for example, you could potentially order a Core Nano or a Core 8 Flex and use Peripheral Mode and effectively change that core into a peripheral only, which means that you can take advantage of all of the onboard I/O in these devices. So if you want to change that into an I/O USB bridge, you can. If you want to use any of the onboard analog on that 8 Flex, you can absolutely do so. Now, this isn't brand new news. 9.7 just came out a little while ago, but I am happy to break the news that in version 9.8, you will be able to do the same exercise with the Core 110, which is pretty exciting if you think about it, because if you're looking for a little bit more of a high density channel count, this is a great option. The other thing that is going to offer is the ability to do redundancy on your I/O. You know, on the 8 Flex, you could do that, but lower channel count. Core 110 is going to address a few more channels in that scenario.
But also, they want to have redundant networking as well for those high uptime mission critical systems. So you can do that on the Core 8 Flex, and now you can do it on the 110 as a peripheral as well.
Yeah.
And speaking about the Core 8 Flex, exciting news, it's back. Okay, so this has been on order pause for a little while, again, down to some supply chain things. But when this was announced, you know, about 2 years ago, which I can't believe it's been 2 years already.
Crazy.
But I know, it's been a funny 2 years. But it's been, you know, hugely in demand, and we've now overcome those supply chain issues. So you can order this and you can add it to your next Q-SYS design.